Before we start, I'm very upset. I completely missed the fact that my PlayStation 5 was set to Do Not Disturb yesterday, which means we did not get a trophy pop for defeating Barnabas, and we also did not get a trophy for effing around with Odin in the desert somewhere. I do apologise for that. It is switched on today, so hopefully that won't happen again. First things first, we need to take a look at the Croc. I'm in Dalmekia at the moment, but let's do this one first, and then we'll go back to Dalmekia and take out that mark as well. Now, I've given this a little bit of thought. I want to leave this where it is, just so I can build that up along with Lightning Rod. These two need to change, or this one at least needs to change, and what I'm thinking is maybe switching this one for either Gungnir and checking that out, or we take a look at this wrist ability. I'm not sold on this though, because this, unless I move it to a different icon, this one basically requires me to use Odin. And outside of just interrupting a basic combo, I don't see what the purpose is just yet. So what I might do is upgrade this. That's a very cheap skill. And I didn't need to master it. I don't know why I mastered it. That was dumb. And for now, I'll just stick that in there along with Heaven's Cloud. So 3 Odin, 2 Ifrit, and 1 Ramu. I don't have an ultimate equipped, which may or may not be a problem. I'm not sure yet. Some other reading that I was doing just prior to starting the stream is that if we use Arm of Darkness, that doesn't actually charge the limit break gauge. Like, I'm in Odin right now. This is charging limit break. But if I switch over to this, it does not. It's also doing comparatively bugger all damage. Oh, that's interesting. I'll just wait till I'm out of combat. When that dude went into anti-exploit mode or whatever, turned grey and started running back here, I was still hitting him with Odin's attacks, and that was charging Zenitsuki. That gauge was charging when he was actually out of combat. Super curious. Again, it's not doing terribly much damage. Oh, not that. I want my doggo, not my potions. Yeah, Odin doesn't do terribly much damage at all. I guess the whole gimmick behind it is to charge up the ultimate attack and use that. Barely see a thing. And I don't actually know which way I'm going. Alright. Let's go have a chat to the A-ranked Mark over here. defense node. Or some other kind of control core. Terminus.
Looks like we're working something up. Only one thing for it.
Helps if I'm in the correct blade. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Oh, getting fucked up. Terrible start today. Alright, let's see what we can do. Not sure about any of that, to be honest. Nice interrupt. So something that I saw happen twice in that battle is that Zantetsuken does not pause time. We can actually still get hit during that. We didn't get hit at the end there, but when I used it twice earlier in the battle, I was hit by one of the laser side sweeps, and that is not great. That may force me to reassess things. Only a meteorite, really? Rubbish.
Sweet dreams.
Alright, let me just stop by the hideaway because I think that will give me a full heal. And then we'll go take a visit to Titan's Wake. These load times though. Which way? This way or from... I can't remember what the village is called. Doesn't really matter.
Come on. Faster. Time to fight. This won't be easy.
thinking it's going to be there. Oh! How rude. And he went straight into out of combat as soon as he did that. Jesus. I'm lost now. Just follow the right-hand wall. Hello. I thought the mark would be here. It is not, but I've picked up something entirely different instead. Ring of the Demolitionist. That's actually not terrible. If you can consistently pull that off, that is not a terrible choice. All right. Thank you for answering the question that I was just about to ask. Literally just about to say, where is this thing? Thanatos. Spirits without?
If it's me you want, I'm right here.
Somewhere Square Enix is crying. Alright, let's just do this because he's stationary. May as well blow this thing immediately. Yeah, that's doing wonders to a stagger bar. Oh, nasty. Okay, he's down, half down, whatever. Thought I had that well and truly dodged, but apparently not. Yeah, I can see that Arm of Darkness is not really worth it. I might as well just stick to the skills to build up the gauge. Like that. That's not what I meant to do, but it's fine. Getting everything wrong here. That was awful. Let's see what this thing does to the stagger bar, because yesterday it wrecked someone, but they were also at level 33. Yeah, okay, it's not doing as much here. Nice. Just as he was going through. Not meant to do that, but it's fine. Somehow I don't think it's... Oh god. It will mass if I get caught in the laser like that. Jesus! Oh god. Might go for that wind up. Alright, limit break time. You're not killing me with this up. Odin is fun, but I'm not sure if it's practical. That didn't kill you? Wow. The dancing still didn't kill him. Nice.
Don't come back.
Odin is fun, but I'm just not sure if it's very practical. Alright, let's take a look at the next 3 marks, see if I can figure out where they are. Also have a chat to Blackthorn while I'm here.
The stew's
Are you still there?
awfully
Yes.
thin these days.
Trouble with your gear, or
No, I just want to see if I can improve any of it. Okay, we picked up one of the 2 dark steel that we need. Still need a primitive basil horn and another dark steel. Why did I say I needed 3 orichalcum? Was it for that? It was. So I actually need 5. Assuming that I want to craft that and this as well, I would need 5. That is a... It's roughly a 5% increase in defense. Slightly more. I might hold until I find another orichalcum, but that would be worth crafting right now.
anything else?
I imagine the way the game is designed that we can craft one of everything and not much else. Okay, where are these 3 things? Okay, we've been there. That's a town where we found the lady. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Estlia, maybe? Crescent Hollow? We've been there as well, but I don't remember where it is. The road through Halfcombe. I think we saw like the skeletal remains of one of those earlier. Or maybe it wasn't actually a skeleton at all. Maybe it's going to come to life. So, the town, Crescent Hollow, and Halfcombe. Just got a name casually hanging out around here. Another one there. That's the Angry Gap. I do not see Crescent Hollow anywhere around here. Alright, so we can teleport back here, eliminate the mark that's in this area, then head towards the edge of Infinity. It's probably going to be... You know what, I won't speculate. Let's just go over there and take a look. This is creepy. You'd expect at least one person to be here, but if there's no one here, you would expect there to be enemies. But there are no enemies here either. Alright, well, you know what? That's the road that leads me to Halfcombe, so let's go this way. Maybe we'll run into the first mark here, but I doubt it. Okay, so we can build limit break with charge magic like this, or just magic. Don't think we missed anywhere there, other than that maybe, but...
There's something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
How convenient. What about you, Joshua? Do you feel something there as well? Like an ultimate weapon or something, perhaps? Yeah, it's got to be here. Another Fafnir? Yep. Just a slightly different coloured version of a Fafnir. Hopefully. If you start pulling out new attacks now, I'm going to be very upset.
Look who's here to meet us. Pity they don't seem fond of visitors. Let's try.
Terrible start. That attack I can absolutely deal with. Again, you've got that comical delay on those swipes. Alright, let's do that. I'm going to use Odin's thingy. Ah, shit.
Slow.
Alright. Going down. Alright, let's see what that does to the stagger, because lightning rod is down as well. Yeah, that's a lot more effective. Come on. Shit, not that. It's kind of hard to line up. Nice. Finding it very hard to dodge that one. Oh, how are you not staggered yet? Right, we are now. Farewell. I was just looking at that a moment ago. I can't remember what we need that for. That might be for the Gutsudamarung, I think.
I've had warmer welcomes.
I need something else. Alright, so that's that one done. Where would the mark in here be? And there's a lot of space that I haven't explored yet. There's a named building on the right hand side. There's these stairs here. They've rendered or they've built an entire village, but they haven't actually done anything with it. Hello. There we go. How you doing? You look easy. Famous last words.
How the hell did we cross the strait?
Right, he has no stagger bar. That would be interesting. Let's try something that I read, which is steel counter, but I would need to get more parries to do that. Like that. Not sure if that's useful or not.
Nice try.
Do it again. One more. There we go. I did see that. Ah! Jesus. Alright. Let's play properly. Oh, you're probably not surviving that. Okay, maybe you are. But I'm cornered with a freaking ignition and a lightning rod and something else. Holy shit, I parried him with a burning strike. That was great. That was great, holy crap. Gen P, how are you doing, dude? The way the same music kicks in every time is kind of annoying, absolutely. It's the same music for all of the marks. They definitely could have put some variety in there like they do with the rest of the game, but for the marks, it's all been the same music. That 1146. Oh! I've got to go back.
Your journey ends here.
I've got to go back. Can I craft that thing? I've seen that I need both of those crafting materials. Can I craft the Goods of Damarung?
The stew's awful.
What do you want?
No. I need one dark steel. But I can craft the Ouroboros now. That's going to cost an orichalcum, and I can craft that. I just want one more dark steel and lots of orichalcum, I guess. So if I find orichalcum, I can craft an accessory or defensive item, whatever. If I find another dark steel, I can craft the sword. Alright, so I've not seen the Wastes of the Kittens, or whatever it's called. Let me teleport back here. We'll make our way north and get that side quest done.
This is no time to ride.
Like I was saying before that goblin interrupted, it's actually incredible that they rendered a town of this size and then basically left it empty. mean, from a game dev point of view, I imagine maybe they just built this and then changed scope or whatever and decided not to use it. Didn't realise that these doors had a conveniently placed holder for the box of wood. That's actually smart design.
Joshua.
What was Joshua right about? It's been a while.
Body's up ahead.
What now?
He's wounded, he's going to die, there's nothing we can do.
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
I think we may have killed the
No
person.
wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone, our nation in ruins. What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole.
Withered shithole, lovely phrase.
The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
I'm very good at murdering things.
Of course. What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
Only a ring, not your ashes. Okay.
May you find peace at last.
Nope. Once again, he's dead. There's nothing we can do. We don't have a potion supply, and we don't have a phoenix with us. Absolutely nothing we can do. Ripon Sensei, how you doing tonight? Thank you for hanging out as always, dude. Really appreciate it. I was wondering if maybe we'd have to take his body there. Kind of like Death Stranding. Spoilers for Death Stranding, by the way.
Don't tell me. The only way to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
Is that what Joshua was right
There's an
about?
army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
Great Southern Gates. I don't see anything about kittens here, so we're gonna have to make our way to the red marker. And maybe murder an army along the way. call that Nami, Clive? That is not Nami.
Not a long-term soldier himself. Then we end their suffering.
Screw that one up. Yeah, similar to, what was it? I don't even remember now. We've got to mash the button to get more attacks to come out. I think I might just be my other skill here. Heaven's Cloud or whatever it is, this guy. Alright. Let's unleash this. Yeah, that works very well as an AoE, funnily enough. Again, time doesn't stop during it.
You don't think all of this is for us? I wouldn't put it past Ultima. He's made nothing easy so far.
Can I do a dancing blade or whatever it is on the lightning rod, I wonder? Oh, that frame rate. What the hell? Dancing steel. Never remember what it's called. The frame rate just tanked.
Joshua, can you go on? Do I have a choice?
Alright. Dragoon. Hold still.
Nice try.
Lovely miss. Alright, he's almost a stagger. I'll just go for lightning rod and dancing steel and ignition. I should have just gone for the dancing steel here. Never mind. Are we done? We're not done. Okay, that looks like a little miniature army. Maybe a detachment or something. Hey doggos, hey fellas, did you see that my Xantet Zukin just charged?
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others. And, by the look of it,
I was hoping I could get all of them, but not to be. Alright, come here fellas. Oh, got knocked out of it. Nice. Let's pull you down. Have some of that. Save Xantet for the stagger. Get over here. Alright. almost at half stagger again. Oh, later. Not so much experience with that lately. That's the half stagger. Might as well do that while we're here. Didn't realize I was only level 2. That was a mistake. That hurt. So did that. Am I in trouble? No. Odin is fun, but again, I don't know if it's terribly practical. You right there, Joshua?
We can rest here if you like.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I suppose there's anything hidden in these little nooks. No. The last mother crystal. The spine, I believe it is. I don't have my notes up, so I can't check.
Look, Clive.
By the founder. The place is a fortress.
So was Sam Brick. So was Oriflamme. Crescent Hollow. Okay, so somewhere in this area there is another Marksby fort. Maybe... let me start by looking in that area there. Wait, do we reach it from the top here or do we go down? We go down. Down and then to the left. So it's a fortress. I say there's a lot of ether floods around. Look at that. Multiple to the right, multiple in front of us. We have an obelisk over there, which I need to tag. Enemies.
Time to fight.
Alright, these dudes are a bit resilient to my ignition. They're actually surviving and surviving reasonably well. That thing looks scary. Wait. Yeah. Oh, get over here. Yeah, the frame rate is tanking in this area as well. I'm assuming it's because of all the particle effects out in the wild, not necessarily here. We've got a whole bunch of, oh god, we've got a whole bunch of ether flood fields over there, which I wonder if that's affecting the frame rate at all. So yeah, it's struggling at the moment. Right, the Lich has not been pulled. I'm okay with that.
What do you suppose that is? It's not on Vivian's map.
Probably for a good reason.
Right. Just down here.
Alright, ooh. An arena of some sort. So we got something here. And something there which Clive has audibly commented on. I was wondering if that's like post-game stuff. And there's no obelisk to get there, so we've got to fight our way past multiple bombs and a couple of walks each time. Speaking of obelisks, let's go down and activate that one.
No villages. No knights. Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashek.
Ravenwit's Walls. Okay, I'm going to start by checking that area there. Then burying this dude's ring. And then I need to try and find this mark. Assuming that it's not at the marker.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
The mark is not here. It's a dead end, and not a particularly interesting dead end. Ah, come on. Okay, so hopefully Ambrosia is not stomping on their graves right now. Couldn't tell if that thing was like hiding a cave in the wall or something. It looked unusual. Where is this? Somewhere around here. That looks very promising. Damn, look at this view. This would have been such a pretty place before we destroyed the other 5 mother crystals.
You'll be able to see all the way to Stone here. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for.
Agree.
Reunited with those he loves at last.
Except for the fact that we left his body behind and it's probably being desecrated as we speak. Next priority is to find this mark, and I'm deeply worried. This is a large area and there is no obvious place to find a mark here. Don't think it ought to be there, but... I just have to cross this plane a few times and see if I can find it. I really want to find this one though, because this is currently the only valid mark that I've got, and if it drops a dark steel, that is a cause for celebration. We have ogres, we have small villages. We have a large field in the middle, which is where I thought maybe the mark was hiding, but...
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
Everything about this place bothers me.
I kind of agree with that, Joshua. Maybe it's in the center here. And they're just orcs.
What? Enough of you, are there?
I thought that was an obelisk. It is. Never mind.
The calm before the storm.
You better not teleport me out of here.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate. Right into the midst of whatever is left of the late King's army. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
I'm going to go take him back to the map screen. So the question is, can I go back in or am I locked to here? I can go back in. That's really the entire region. Surely not. That's the entire region of Waloed. Wow. Alright. Going straight back in because I need to try and find this mark. So we teleported. Again, it's one of these weird teleport things. We teleported from here, roughly, I think. Maybe. You know what? I've got no idea. Let me just put down a marker here. Alright, fine. Let me check out this village here to start with, and then I'll check out that area. See if we can find this mark. No, hang on. It's in the hollow. It's not in this area here. So it can't be here, and it can't be there. It's got to be in here somewhere. Right, we explored that area pretty thoroughly, I think. Including that little area. So let's try the right-hand side. It's got to be somewhere around here. This frame rate. To be clear, I'm running it in quality mode because I read somewhere that that was the, I'll call it the most stable performance. It was closer to a locked 30 than it was a fluctuating 60 to 40 to 45. But it is struggling with these areas, with the ether floods. Another ogre. Seems promising. Like maybe it could just appear out of that hole on the cliff, maybe? No? No. Balls! Okay, so at this point, I've gone too far. I hit the forest, and then I made my way down there. I saw that large circular thing in the middle there and ran for it. But at this point, I've gone way too far. So it's got to be somewhere around here. Failing that, I'll take a quick look at the hideaway hunt board to see if there's anything in the description perhaps that I'm missing. I can't tell if that's a curl or a mark. Is that just a curl? That is a mark. It's a chunky curl. Same music.
That's cool. Very cool.
Alright. Where are you? Alright, I'm getting mask kicked.
Over here.
Nice. Suppose I can do that during the parry, can't I? No, never mind. Ah! Alright, this guy's gonna be a problem. Like that. It's a Saga. I just got knocked the F out of that attack. Alright, that did nothing. It's okay, it'll recharge in like 5 seconds. Hold still. No, not like that. Alright, stagger. Alright, that combination worked very well, so let's do that again. I didn't stagger him. Wow, okay. Neither did that. What the hell? Are you just immune to stagger now or something? Alright, that wasn't great. That was very average, in fact. Still. Ah, shit. Okay, that should do it. That should do it. Done. And once again, the frame rate is suffering. Rippin' Sensei, I kind of agree. Game definitely needs some epilepsy warnings. The frame rate has tanked. It's still trying to count the kill. No Darksteel, unfortunately. Bummer. I was really hoping for Darksteel or another Orichalcum so I could craft something, but no.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
Yeah, the frame rate is just tanking in this area. Holy crap. Alright, let's go back to the hideaway and see if anything's changed. Specifically, do we have anything in our courses and or do we have any other hunts on the board?
Covered in nicks and lumps.
So I mentioned 2,400 for the Patron's Whisper, but I don't think we're quite there yet.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, son.
We're very close though. Yeah, 20 off.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Yeah, there's nothing new here. Everything is done. So I think I did see that there are either 28 or 32 hunts total. 32 would make more sense, I think. Rapid Sensei, there's absolutely no way of turning those off. There is a performance mode which pushes it closer to 60 FPS, but it is an unlocked 60. And from what I've read, it frequently drops into the 40s. Alright. I'll get this started, but I'll probably need to pause very shortly into this mission somewhere. Drake Spine. The skies shudder over the final Mother Crystal, a single stonework span separating the screams of the capital from its sacred heart. Single stonework span separating the screams. That's some lovely alliteration you got going on there. Barnabas happened.
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
I hope you're right.
So do I.
Streets of Madness. Alright, so everything around us is dead. It's just going to be a straight shot to the Mother Crystal. Never mind.
Let's see that we're not next.
I dodged that. And I think I dodged that one as well, but okay, whatever. Okay, I definitely dodged that one. I confirm. Now that we're out of that field and into a mission without all those particle fields around, it's running a lot smoother again. It's a lovely stop there, Torgal.
That's a behemoth.
Who'd be mad enough to tame such a beast?
Barnabas. Is he going to fling a meteor at us or something? He is.
Stand back.
it comes.
Now would be an excellent time to prime, brothers. Just saying.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Not that. Did not mean to do that. I do think it's kind of cool that he used a comment on the lightning rod, though. Couldn't have done that any better if I tried. But I have taken a bit of damage. Alright, that's doing nothing to his stagger bar. Yeah, this is almost asking for me to start using Shiva on this dude. Can't see shit. Right, can we try that again? Only one hit. That was not deliberate at all, I swear. Yes. No! That wind up.
Let's try.
What about now? Right, that will stagger him. I'll use my fire abilities and then switch to Odin. Come on, any day now. Time's wasting. That looks bad.
No! Stand back! I'll conjure a ward.
Now would be an excellent time to prime, brothers. Just saying.
Joshua!
Who else do we know that can block something like this? Clive?
Desperate times.
Clive, no!
Trust me. I'm your shield, remember?
Don't know if I actually got that. I wasn't mashing it terribly hard. That's what I said at the start, fellas.
Why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
That wasn't too bad.
That was just the beginning.
Go for the dancing steel. Charge up. I can't even see what the hell is going on. You're just too big, Behemoth. I wonder if I can get airborne to try and counter that. Saw it coming, tried to dodge, failed. Right. Let's go down, stagger. Get that. Lightning Rod, Zantet Zukin. And I'll charge it again. He's out of stagger, but the Lightning Rod and this should give me a good start, hopefully. Oh, lost all of my wisps there. Holy crap. That was bad. Okay, this guy's a problem. This guy's a huge problem. Okay, doing it in the wrong order. Let's get it. Nope. Opportunity lost. That was a mistake. Yeah, I wonder if I just need to keep using Garuda's Deadly Leap just to stay in the air for this. Right. You're going down. Not that. This. Alright. Get out of here. You did. Although I'm guessing we've got to do the cinematic finish here. He has no health. He should be down, but he's not. There we go. It's Behemoth. It had to do one final attack before giving us control. That's how these things work. Behemoth Shackle. Haven't seen what we need those for yet, but I don't know if we'll need those. We've got the, I'll call it the gold equipment back at base. I don't know if there's anything better than what we can forge with Orichalcum.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
That would have been so much more epic if you two had primed. Just saying. Right, hopefully one of these is a high potion. Lovely. Not that. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this. Alright, follow up on potions again, I think. No, we're still missing one. Yeah, no. I've seen it, didn't really like it. Alright, got some aerial enemies to contend with. Alright. Jesus. Alright, Odin's attack makes very short work out of those dudes. He just needs to get it charged and bam. Going that way, okay.
Get surrounded.
I didn't mean to do that. But that's okay. It'll work. So I've not seen how that works when we use it against a group. That's super curious. We didn't actually kill anyone there. We just damaged some people and that was it. Right, so what was the reason I came down here? Just for experience? No, a chest of some sort. Containing crafting materials, which we absolutely do not need, and I'm a little bit worried about that, or a bit confused by it. We're getting all of this crafting shit, which we absolutely do not have any need for. There's literally no purpose for it to exist. Jesus Christ. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. But it's good to know that that goes straight through Protect. Meant to do this. So in between Ignition here and Odin's attack when Ignition is on cooldown, I think that's actually an excellent combination. The only thing I don't have, I guess, is an ultimate equip for bosses. Some overall burst DPS is rather weak, but against mooks, Ignition works well and Zantetsuken is just incredible. Full on potions. Right.
Not what I was expecting.
Ooh, morses. Okay, you could actually be a problem. Wasn't trying to do that, but I'll take it. Okay, getting messed up. Yeah, we can't interrupt any attacks with that. We really can't. Nice. Oh, that's fine. I won't use it. I won't blow it. Is that thing going to come to life? I would take
Once
that
we
as a
step onto
yes.
that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly.
I'm just going to walk towards this thing as slowly as possible. Is that Odin's horse? Must be. Say it with me, everyone. Ignition is overpowered. Oop. Uh-oh.
Come on then. What are you waiting for?
Although it's only overpowered if I can actually hit my enemies with it. Right. I need to clearly be a bit clever about this. Alright. Go down. Pull you down. Dancing steel. Then we'll use an ignition. Actually, screw the ignition. Close stagger. You are staggered. Wow. Okay, so lightning rod. That's then the ignition. Okay, never mind, he's dead. I didn't even realize. Holy crap. He had less HP than I thought he would. Alright. Yeah, we're going through these doors.
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
It's very dark in here. I'm sure we can lighten that up with our fire and our particle effects. I've never used Satellite. Satellite was the, not the Ifrit ability, the Bahamut's ability where if we struck someone with a magical attack, this little ball of light would also fire magic at it. I know there's a trophy for unlocking all of the abilities and maximizing them, so I'll definitely get some time to experiment later for sure. Hey fellas, how you doing? You didn't get a response before they all died. Oh wow, we got the precision sick against an entirely unrelated opponent. Curious. Am I charged? Yes. Because this looks like a mini-boss arena.
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
And we won't.
Just want to get rid of those ads. Alright, let's get to work. Lovely. Alright, that is not going to come close, staggering. But this might. Trying to go for a second Santetsuken there. Screwed it up twice. Screwed it up 3 times. Can I screw it up a 4? No. Too easy. And this is still without good accessories equipped. I've still got the 3 accessories equipped, which is just increasing XP, ability points, and gil. I assume we're going behind us. I've got 3 directions here. But it looks like only one of them makes progress. Unfortunately, I can't gather you up with an ignition just yet. How about now? Am I going this way? I think so. There are so many, but they're all going to go down just like this. Right, let's lift you up, so let me just do that. Alright, I reckon I've hit Santetsuken. Okay, never mind, it's not charged. Never mind. I thought it was charged. I thought it was charged, and it's totally not. Let's charge it. Still not charged. Okay, which way are we going? I assume through here.
Let's hope this works.
Mark music? Really? 2 dragoons.
There's always fucking more.
2 dragoons simultaneously. That's concerning. Which is why I've just gone limit break and I just want to get one down now. Where'd he go? There we go. I want him down now. Oh, for God's sake, what the hell? Live? That sucked. That absolutely sucked. Alright. Got 2 stagger bars there, but I can only bring one down at a time, and I'm going to be under attack from the other when I do, so yeah, this is awful. Yeah, this is a little hard. It's actually a legitimately difficult battle. Alright. Can you please not change your target this time, please? Yeah, just stick to him. That's good. Well done, Clive. Good job. You did good. Nice. Let's put our wisp back up, and now we're in good stead. Now we're okay. We got this. Beautiful. I'd like to. I wasn't expecting reinforcements after that. Alright, done. Fire attacks are back up. What am I doing? It's mashing buttons. Mashing buttons things more?
You don't want to know.
What are you talking about? Fellas, what are you talking about? Don't know, but I'm going to below this now. Just get rid of a few of them. And that's... I have no clue what you were talking about just there. What creature you were just talking about. Unless it's that thing there. And adds again, okay. Oh, not good, not good. Right, let's get rid of some of them. I saw the orb. Had to do it. Alright, half down. Let's charge up Sentet. No, Clive. Just concentrate on the enemy, please. I know you've got my best interests at heart, but that isn't actually not helping. Okay, I'm mashing dodge, that's not good. Actually dodge intelligently here. Okay, down you go. Nice. And I'll get that now to charge that back up. Clive. I mean, I get it. The enemies are teleporting, but that is just... that is just incredibly frustrating. And that's incredibly dangerous. Nice. It's not really the attacks you use here, but it's fine. This is the attacks you use here. Hang on to it. And it's blood. Are we done? I hope we're done. I think that's level 47. Beautiful.
There's no end to them.
It's fine, I've got a fully charged ignition. Xantet Zukin's ready.
Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
You're telling me... It looked like that thing was flying for a moment. It really did.
Jill.
Hey, you. I was wondering if Jill jumped in the air. No, she doesn't do that. Not like that, anyway. She doesn't behave like a dragoon. Zeon is with us.
surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him.
The behemoth attack.
It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit.
Don't call me that.
Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. It will guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right?
Goots is here.
Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Second half. Similar to the mission where we had the Bahamut fight.
I don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us?
I mean, I can't imagine you'd have
Got
anything
some good
useful.
stuff for you.
I owned one of one, but it's not sold out.
Not sure you can hold any more?
That seems like a bug. Yeah, I'll purchase another potion.
Is there else you need?
Because why not? You know what? I think I'll purchase that.
Righto, here you go. You've got everything you need then. Welcome to the Big Hammer.
That laugh. Blackthorn will be terribly upset that you're offering these services. Just saying. I can't get those because if I get the Dark Steel, then I've got to go for the sword immediately. That's how this works.
You don't want me to make yours out else?
Let me just equip that elixir, and I'm just going to have to be very careful not to accidentally use it. Where's items? It's been a while. Remove... Yep, okay, so triangle on that, and then add to shortcuts there. It's a very confusing interface in play here. Like, you expect to be able to drag and drop it or something, but you've actually got to use triangle and square down the bottom to replace things like that.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
The best boy, really. When you consider all the available evidence, all of the people around, Torgal is clearly the best boy. There's no dispute.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
Don't worry about us. We'll hold off the rabble for as long as you need.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Worry not on our welfare. Your foremost concern should be the heart.
So he's completely on board as well. That's a little bit surprising.
Eat Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
Is now an appropriate time to say that Joshua saw us fucking on the beach?
I'll be alright, Clive. You may have Shiva's strength, but I still have her spirit.
I mean, maybe he didn't see, but he knows about the whole Shiva thing, so, you know.
I'll be alright, Clive. You may have Shiva's strength, but I still have her spirit.
Hey, yeah, she used an ice attack, so we've taken the essence of Shiva, but she can still do Shivery things. Is that a word, Shivery? It is now.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
Let's proceed into the inner sanctum at once.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Holy crap.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain.
Okay, that's an army.
I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Yeah, if they could prime Shiva and Bahamut, they would have a chance.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No! No! Come back.
Towards!
First question, where are we? Best boy confirmed. This is the, I don't know how to pronounce it, the APO Watsy below Phoenix Gate.
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Maybe not.
Welcome to our darkness.
Oh, that voice.
A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
Home. Phoenix Gate?
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We
Get some-
find him and we leave.
We get some murder god. Sounds good. So is this the part where the interdimensional rift, where Joshua is going to find out that Ifrit murdered him all those years ago? I'm sure he already knows. Surely he knows. Yeah, it's definitely interdimensional. They've taken this music from an entirely different game. I'm mashing triangle, but nothing's happening, so this looks like it's just a story section.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young,
That far back?
we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Mother crystals just make me think of like an ether sink or something to attract the magic or disperse it. I'm not sure. Something like that. I'll find out soon enough. I'll stop speculating.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall.
Up to a point.
For now.
Yeah, free will is a pretty steep price to pay.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do?
Fair point.
We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
The jewels and the crown.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Exactly. The jewels in the crown must be the mother crystals, and yeah, he created this, but surely he's responsible for this. He just doesn't want to, I guess, what are the words I'm looking for? He doesn't want to take responsibility for the creation that he's created.
Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being.
Can we test that theory?
The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you, and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend?
No, but it's extremely dickish behavior.
Require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
That's right.
I grow weary of your dissent.
Get out of here, Joshua. I want to do this with my doggo.
Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Some sort of ultimate Ifrit hybrid. And Phoenix Wings.
My family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
Love it.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts bestained.
Oop. Didn't see him pop out of it. Mark of the Storm. Yeah, I really should be mentioned this earlier. I should have Shiva equipped for some of these dodges. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to figure out how to dodge that. Wrong button. Alright, let's just follow him around. Okay, saw that one. Nice. Probably get him to half stagger here. There we go. We just staggered God. Alright, let's see if we can hit the sword dance or whatever it's called. Dancing steel. Yes, we can. Excellent. I think I'll fire a limit break next. Once I get my wisp back up. And my mission. Let's restore some health. Go down. There we go. Where is it? There. Took me a while to find it. I'll follow that with Gungnir. Not great. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot worse, I guess. Okay, that was terrible. Let's just do that. Cinematic.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing.
Someone clearly had a thesaurus when they wrote that sentence.
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortals incapable even of
Event Horizon, good movie.
In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Yikes. Gotta do it. I have to heal after this. That was terrible. That's... okay. Don't know how I framed through that, but okay. Getting these dodges all wrong. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's fine. I think I can deal with this. No, I can't deal with this. Come on. Alright, same thing again, lightning rod and then dancing steel. Charge its assets. It's already charged, but that's fine. It's doing wonders to his stagger bar. Alright, we're close. There we go. Once again, that little that's hilarious. Alright, let's just charge that a bit. Then another ignition. That will do. The whips are available.
This chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender
Oh.
the vessel unto the darkness.
Holy crap.
Surrender it unto us.
That's all about timing those dodges. Holy shit. We just got fucked up. All about timing those dodges and maybe even hitting a parry or two there. Holy crap. That was bad. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble picking his attack. Jesus! I mean, that one I expect to get hit because I'm just... Holy crap. I can't see shit. Again, I had an opportunity there, didn't take it. Half stagger. Pull him down. Same combo. Got him. I might just go for the Zanset straight away because I'm not going to survive, I think. Knocked out of it. Jesus. Oh god. Get airborne. Yeah, these lunge attacks of his, I can't see shit. Alright, I do see that you're down though, so let's do that. So that will pause. I'm going to limit break and then do a Zansetsuken. That was a huge fuck up. Holy shit. I just ruined it. What am I supposed to do to avoid this? Is it a case of just hit with cold snap and... Oh, God. Hope for the best. Jesus! I was behind him the last time I used that attack. That was okay, but not this time. Okay, he's doing it again. He's doing something again. Okay, gotta dodge that. I'm okay with that, that's fine. That is a decent outcome. Indeed, not good. Burning through my potion supply. And I'm going to have to semi-prime again. Nice. Fuck him up. Torgalist double. Another parry. Wow. Okay. Right. There we go. Yeah, so the mistake I made last time is that I limit break during this, and it actually completely interrupted the attack, and we're not hitting it. None of that actually hit him. Alright, come here you go. Deliverance again. This attack is ridiculous. I don't know how to see it. I don't know how he's telegraphing it. All I know is at the end of it, I need to heal. Ah, shit. This is almost over. Almost out of potions, or regular potions. Gotta do it. It's the only way I can get close to him and actually do some damage. Okay, is he at 0 HP? He is. I thought that was all very manageable until he pulled out those fire wings. Jesus. Oh. That's not useful against bosses, but it's useful against mooks. Jesus, that is a tricky battle. Ripon Sensei, your retinas are burning. Too much fire. Same. That deliverance attack is crazy. He's doing like 6 attacks and I can't see how they're being telegraphed. So I'm panicking and just mashing dodge and it's ending in tears. I have no standard potions.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
You're talking bullshit. Sharp and die already. Or are we now going to take Ultima's power the same way we took the Icons?
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Repent for what? Killing you, killing God, killing my brother? The hell? Cool illusion, Ultima. But I think Clive knows better. There is virtually no audio coming out right now, even by my standards.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
One of them is not talking to us.
Leave it all behind.
What about the opinion of that little boy there?
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me?
Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
This is cool.
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
Alright, even in an illusion, you're still talking bullshit.
What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
Clive!
Struggling to recall which town that is. Phoenix Gate or a Flam? Oh no, that's Rosario.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
I mean, this will work, but I've not forgotten that you got Ozma sealed in your chest, boy.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless...
Another god meddled?
Unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
There we go. Round two, motherfucker. Are we just gonna hellfire him out of combat like this?
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Logos? That sounded bad. Also, hey, yeah, I've not completely forgotten that... Oh. There are 4 or 5 people in the courtyard just, chilling with an army of Akashic. Okay, so what destroyed the Mother Crystal? Was that us? We hellfired Ultima, and that brought down the Mother Crystal.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
Phoenix down him.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
I would dearly love it.
What are you talking about?
If Clive said that and or shut the fuck up.
Does our true power quicken? And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
I think we were leaving. Actually, yeah, that's how we got there in the first place, correct?
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
If Jack makes an appearance, this game is a negative 10 out of 50. What the hell? Floating consonants. What the fuck is going on? I assume that thing is the Halls of Origin or something. Right, so they're fighting. And the Akashic look like... well, they're still fighting.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
We'll be back in a sec, I'm sure.
Oh, fuck me.
I assume that's the Halls of Origin.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Hey, fellas.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
How long will we go on?
Much to explain here.
Yes, very much so.
We're leaving now. Everyone, fall back to the ship. I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
You do not need to sacrifice yourself here, Dion. So, if it's okay with everyone, can someone summarize in 600 words or less what the fuck just happened? This is not on it's not on YouTube, but just prior to going through that door to fighting Ozma, I took a 3-minute ad break on Twitch because I was worried that it would take up to an hour. That took up to 45 minutes, and most of that was just... Oof. So, I'm very confused. We made our way through an interdimensional rift. Ultima spoke a lot of nonsense. We spoke a lot of nonsense. We had a fight. We then found ourselves somewhere else. We turned into Ifrit, risen with Joshua, threw a hellfire at Ultima. That broke the crystal somehow, so we've somehow taken out the heart. Either we took it out or someone else took it out. Maybe Ultima took it out himself. I don't know. He teleported over to Twinside, ripped the city out of the ground. It is now floating here, encased in crystal. Ether is being drained from the land, going up into the crystal. I haven't mentioned my complaints that I've got about the whole political side of things yet, but listening to some of that bullshit, I do wish the political part would come back. Jesus Christ. I have no idea what the hell just happened. The only thing I know for certain is that the map is locked out and that we are being forced to return to the hideaway. I'm lost for words, I really am.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
Can you summarize it in 600 words or less, please? Also, do we have any side quests? New missive. I'll check that out after speaking to Blackthorn.
Trouble with your gear, or...?
Nah, just you've got a new recipe apparently. I don't see it there. Oh, it's a defender. Behemoth Shackle can create the defender, okay. And it's actually better than Ragnarok. We've also got Circle of Heaven, which looks pretty craftable to me. And the Sun Bracelets, which... Yeah, let's craft those. Actually, yeah, we've got plenty of material.
Should last you a good while.
Do I need to upgrade it? Yep, that's fine.
Not my best work, but it'll do. No scratches, right? You can thank me later.
Where'd it go? Craft, Defender, where is it? Ah, fuck.
And?
Karen, do you have Clutch Mine for sale?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Bless them.
I can purchase that, but I haven't seen what I'll need to, you know what, let's just see if we can purchase it. Material. Yeah, let's purchase 2 of those.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Until I get the Dark Steel, I'm happy to purchase weapons and upgrade them like this.
Saying 40, dear. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
That's 40 clutch mine for a 10 increase in attack and something else. Stagger.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down?
How much was it? 40, I think. Don't do that. I might as well do this because I've got the Gil medallion equipped.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
May as well put it to use.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be? Not my best work, but it'll do.
So, how does that stack up to the Goods of Dameron?
40, dear.
Not as good. Okay.
That it? Fine.
First the skies, then the crystal.
Oscar, can you tell me what the fuck just happened?
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
Absolutely not.
I shall go to Eastport. But as soon as the rebuilding work is complete...
A new life. While the going was slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling orc, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast where Mid was waiting kindly with the Enterprise. She is the lady that fell pregnant in Eslia, or however you pronounce it. On the voyage home, I like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. Gav. Very heartfelt. What's my renown looking like? I don't think it would have increased since we last visited the Patron's Whisper, so I don't think we can grab the Genji gloves just yet. And that was just about 50 minutes of nonsense. No, won't even bother. Also, can you tell me what the fuck just happened?
Still alive, I see.
Barely.
Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is it actually visible from the deck?
Is this everyone?
Significantly more than 4 we usually get.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar.
I wouldn't spin that as a
Traveler is in
positive.
flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others. That it draws upon the land's ether. It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
What are you quoting?
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the Halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Then make it fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
That's a very harsh way of ending a meeting. The first thing that we heard about the ship was that it would be an airship.
You, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
I wonder if we've got about 6 different side quests coming up for Mid to turn the ship into an airship.
Joshua seemed upset.
He did. Just going to take another brief pause. But let me see how far along we are with Hippocrates.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. If I may observe,
He could just be an avid reader. Oh, that's ominous. That's bloody ominous. Right, are we at level 7 now? Surely.
I compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Yep.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
That's a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Is there anything interesting here? Barnabas's mother. Ultima summoned an illusion of hers whose majesty remembers her in life. I don't recall seeing her. What is the Circle of Malleus? Teachings she instilled in her son, killed in the raid by followers of a religion. What the hell is this? The ancient religion from which more recent savior cults grew. Its beliefs were originally drawn from murals left behind by the people who lived near the Mother Crystal. I don't know how to pronounce that. But while at one point it was a faith followed throughout Valistea, time and the fading memory of the ancient culture that spawned it saw it gradually fall from favour. The faith eventually branched off into what is now widely known as the Crystalline Orthodox. The consonants. Is the consonant completely blighted? The remnants of the fallen fled thither from the twins when their civilization collapsed, but even the most bookish continental would be hard-pressed to explain what became of them in the intervening millennium. Drake's Horn in Southern Ash. That fell a long time ago. The War of the Magi, that was in FF6. Anything about, yes, Magitech, there we go. It was only a matter of winters before the 1,000 years of knowledge used to build the great Magitech faded and was eventually lost to history. It's a nod. Fantastical clockwork armies fueled by powerful magics. About machinery. Ah, it's this thing here, sin. Ah, there was a mother crystal there once. Okay. In the Age of the Fallen, man hoping to claim the power of the gods laid siege to the crystal in an attempt to gain entry to its ether-rich heart. Rather than attempt to fend off the assault, he instead responded by destroying the mother crystal. Who's he? In the Age of the Fallen, man hoping to lay siege. Are we talking about he, where it says he instead responded? Are we talking about the Fallen? I'm confused by that. It says he. I don't know whether that's referring to God, Fallen, man. I don't think it's man. It wouldn't be man. They can now be seen all over Valisthea after primogenesis. Though widely assumed Though widely assumed to be vestiges of the fallen civilization, it seems they were in fact originally servants of Ultima. Only over long years of scavenging wreckage from fallen ruins that they took on their current form. The echoes are Ultima things, they're not fallen things. Interesting.
You wish to study the tomes?
Alright, there is a bunch of relevant topics up top which I should look at. Logos. Mythos to describe the vessel he has long awaited. Logos indicates its blasphemed form. A vessel over which the will of another has complete claim, making of itself a false god. Something about man, maybe? I don't know. I also saw this thing up here. Place beyond time and space, termed both a rift between worlds and our darkness by its creator Ultima, they were forcibly summoned. Upon fighting their way free, the pair emerged to find that their victory over Ultima had resulted in the shattering of the Mother Crystal. How convenient. The bestiary might be full. It is full. I mean, there might be more stuff that I have to unlock here, but that is done. We're still not quite done on persons of interest, which... These make me think these are people at the hideaway. Maybe if I just wander around and randomly speak to people, maybe we'll get 2 new records there.
The shelves shall ever be open.
They may be open, but I'm not looking right now. I want to have a chat to Joshua. See what triggers, and then call it quits. Have you been taking your medicine, Joshua?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain.
Sounds undesirable.
But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part.
We've already started the process, though.
But it will happen.
Look at the sky, look at the people suffering.
It does. It will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your swan shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
We saw it with Garuda.
It is.
And Tyson.
But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
That will be very useful, though.
Don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
I have a feeling this may be the last mission.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
That thing is fugly.
Take as much time as you need, brother. Something tells me Ultima will wait.
Yeah, I'm reading that as you've approached the point of no return. Ah, where's Jill? She's in our room.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
I don't even know who Messier is.
You always are.
I only heard of Grieger.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
Is Messier the red dot?
to make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I see at least 7 again. Alright, well, that's the next stream gone. Make that 8. Jesus Christ. I assume we're basically at endgame now, and that's, the origin thing is going to be the last thing. In a mood. In case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all of his time of late on the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones. It concerns my dog, I will absolutely heed that request.
What is it this time, Torgal?
Clive, Torgal is best boy. Be nice. In search of a lost home. Reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. If there exists ancient text deemed so injurious? Causing injuries? Yes, so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime, and it was a chance encounter with one such tome, from a distance, that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. Should you require further incentive, know that I am willing to offer compensation for services rendered. And yet down the bottom left there it says 30 renown, 0 gil.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
The depressing part about this is all of these are exclamation points. None of them are pluses. Oh god, are there... Wait. Yeah, there's 8 there. That makes sense. 6 we can pick up, and 2 that we can progress. The problem is... Jesus fuck, where do I start? I'm pretty sure this is the last quest. Joshua wants something?
Must we away? My decision is made.
He's going to carry us on the wings of Bahamut. Oh, this is just wrong. I'm not narrating this. I haven't narrated this all the way through. I'm not starting now.
Said it yourself.
Clive actually responded in a silenced tone. Silence conversation, whatever.
He must be stopped.
He must.
This is so weird. I think I shouldn't just narrated all that, but I didn't want to. I'm not changing now. Again, we don't have enough renown. But what I really want to check out before I start doing these side quests is there anything new on the board? There is not. Is it post-game, maybe? Or maybe it'll pop up as we start progressing down these side quest paths. I'll get that out eventually.
How are you doing? Here you go.
That is... Which one is that? That's a follow-up. We spoke to the... I don't remember who it was. Whoever that official was, he wanted to turn Northreach into the new capital or something. And the people more or less told him to GTFO. And the dame said, yeah, I'll take it up with him and sort it out. I imagine, yes, we're going back here because his story is not done. Luba's story is not yet done. Hopefully once we're done with this one, it will be done. That's all I can say. I'm not sure which one this is. I'm struggling to recall where that is. That might be the City of Stairs, as that old man put it. But I don't know what GC Undying is a follow-up for. And we've got nothing in Bylud. So we have 11 quests. Ah.
Seen enough?
I've almost seen enough. I think what I'll do just to finish today is progress these 2 quests. And then next time we'll get going.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but... But perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated. There's something about...
To be very clear, I spoke to her first because she was near the board. I know the doggo is top priority, but I just want to finish the stream. Let me just progress these 2 quests until we get out of the hideaway, and yeah, we'll call it there.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Harpocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
What are executors?
Coveters of secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies.
Intenebration is not a word.
Text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
They're a secret?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Kind of like the Undying.
Explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash.
Going back to Waloed.
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery.
That would be far too
If
convenient.
you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Next stream. Not today. They literally sound like an organization like the Undying.
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen her.
My boy. What's up? I love you lots, boy. What's up?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all.
How do you know that?
Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
He was looking towards the west.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you?
He's looking west towards Rosaria.
Somewhere.
He's looking towards Rosaria.
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
That's so true. That is so goddamn true.
Then, Torgal.
Are we following around the hideaway, or... We are. I reckon he's looking back towards Rosaria. Why? Not sure. Maybe he just wants to go back to the garden to have a pee. I don't know, but... We've got to go back there to maybe get that anklet off him and or get him to devil trigger a bit more frequently, perhaps.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless...
Yep.
You've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery?
Where?
I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
I think that is where we'll call it for today. I'm going to park myself here. Let me just update times. I will have a read of this just so I can try and figure out WTF just happened with that Ozma battle. I won't talk to you about that now. I don't want to trigger anything.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Yeah, let me have a look at that off stream. I strongly suspect that is the point of no return. And what have we got? That's a side quest here. It's over there, okay. We didn't go to that village or that area there, so that's all news to me. What else do we have? We have a side quest down in, what was it? Tabor? however you pronounce it. No idea what that one's about. We need to have a chat to Lubor. I figured his story wasn't finished. It just wasn't. I think we've also got something to do at Martha's Rest, but I don't see it here. There was another one for under new management, and that involves Martha and Eastpool, I think. But I think next time we'll start here and figure out just what is wrong with our doggo, because our doggo is best doggo, the best boy really, and he takes absolute priority over all things. So next time, we'll be taking a look at about 11 different side quests. Looking forward to it.